And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Wembanyama, Luka Doncic out there with Devin Booker, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Holmgren in its small forward.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Halliburton finds Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Kevin?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's LeBron. Good, nice job down low. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
It's good from long range. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now the West with the ball. They trail by 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for James. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Holmgren. Now here's Booker. The West again cannot hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic with the steal. The 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And here are the East All-Stars. We've got 1:55 left in the first. And he gets the bucket.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Maxey, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the East. Paolo Banchero comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Şengün's checked in for the West. Williamson comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Now Booker, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Shot's good by Booker.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Banchero is screened for Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now here's Booker after the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Doncic, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Banchero.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic, and he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars up on top, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, you've got Morant, Duran out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's being called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now Maxey. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And some changes here for the East. LeBron, he's checked in for Banchero, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Donovan Mitchell. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Sengun. Still scoreless.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Brunson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Sinks the triple.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Off the run, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in. Now here's Edwards after LeBron James's miss. And the basket is good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Holmgren against James. And Brunson has it in the corner. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's in there. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Max is showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Spins. Booker outside. In the corner, Sengun with it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Halliburton's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Jokic comes in for Şengün. And it's Morant in for Devin Booker. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. They get a hand on it. Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Giannis sets a screen for Brunson. Moves back up. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now the West with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
James sets the screen for Halliburton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell looking it over. Mitchell a screen on Holmgren. LeBron passes to Mitchell. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Doncic. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Halliburton.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
It's deflected. From deep, Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got LeBron James. Antetokounmpo is out there with Embiid. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right side, Antetokounmpo launches it. The shot missing. Good D by Holmgren. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Maxey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And it's Haliburton penetrating. Embiid with the screen on Booker. LeBron kicks to Maxey. Floats it up for Giannis. Fast break, here comes the West. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, the East with a fast break, and Haliburton to the rim.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
The West trails by 13. Steps back, kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Holmgren. The West again cannot hit.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
LeBron with the muscle inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic with it. Maxey covering for 3. Holmgren. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one good for 2.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. Edwards has come in for the West. Now, here's Maxey. 14 points for him.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range 2.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Haliburton against Doncic. Lobbed up there for Embiid. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is off. So for the West, Şengün's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Morant in for Luka Doncic. And so Morant will bring it up for the West. It's a 14-point game. From the stripe, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Haliburton with the bucket. Haliburton's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Williamson is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Morant finds Şengün. Williamson, the pass to Şengün.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
And the shot goes down. 17 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 19 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The East All-Stars up on top, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Anthony Edwards out there with Holmgren. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Morant. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brunson kicks to LeBron. And it goes down 2 points. James has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the East All-Stars. Stolen by Brunson. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Duren, he's checked in for the West.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards, no good. The East leading by 22. Here's James. And the rejection by Holmgren. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And that one drops. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Jokic with it. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
LeBron, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Booker the pass to Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Jokic. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's not going to go for him. Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Halliburton kicks to Mitchell. Here's James. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The East All-Stars on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
A big group substitution here for the East. Banchero's checked in for Joel Embiid. Brown comes in for LeBron. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Williamson is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Leonard comes in for Chet Holmgren. Edwards has come in for Booker. And it's John Morant in for Doncic. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And another miss by the East. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Let's hear it.